Hello and welcome back to this episode of All Girls Go to Heaven. we have some pretty interesting things lined up for today. We took like five different personality quizzes. We're going to be talking about that a bit. And I think first off we should do a little update, talk about what's been going on. It's November 22nd, so Thanksgiving's on the horizon. Best holiday of the year,
Mm-hmm.
undoubtedly. How are we feeling? How's school? How's life?
I found out the other day that my last final is on December 21st. What?
Merry Christmas to you.
Aren't I in college? But it's fine. Other than that, school is okay. I am out of my quarantine dorm, just updating y'all. I made it out alive. They tried to force feed me that meat, but I didn't take it.
They tried to hold me back from pure veganism, but it didn't work.
And I saw a dead bird when I was leaving the dorm, which is actually a good sign. It's a sign of, I don't know, my sister told me, I forget what it is, but it's a good sign.
Get like weird. I always find it really off-putting when people like are really torn up about like small dead animals. I'm just like, I feel like you're lying. Like, or maybe I'm literally just like unfeeling. I love animals, don't get me wrong, but when like I see a squirrel that's dead on the road, like I look away from it because it's gross, but I'm not like, no, like I
I'm
can't
like,
cry. Like I always get weirded out by that.
I don't get like sentimental because like I'm like, oh my god, I had a life because I'm just like circle of life, whatever. But it sometimes it icks me out.
Yeah, sometimes it's gross.
Like when you see like an animal that like looks like it's still okay. Anyways,
Yeah, it's like ugh.
right.
um
But what about you?
I personally like I just don't feel that much towards it. Like the only time I feel emotions towards animals is when they've been
I was
domestic.
talking about school.
Oh,
But you can keep going with your thought. I
no,
want to know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of embarrassed right now. Like, continue where I was going with that because you actually just humiliated me in front of fans. So,
I
um,
wanted to stop you before you got too far. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stop. Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but
I'm gonna let you finish, but
uh, anyways, I guess school's pretty cool. I just had like I had my group critique for architecture, and then I'm finally going to create my final building. I don't know if I showed it to you yet.
no, I saw a weird screenshot of it, like half screenshot on your story.
Oh yeah, that's
And I don't think that was your final, right?
it. No, it's not my final. It was like I had to create a slideshow of a bunch of different drafts. Like there were three other buildings as well. And then I brought it to my class and I was like, here's what I'm like trying to get at. And they were like, take down this wall. You're doing amazing, sweetie, but like tilt it a little this way and like add stairs here. And so now I'm like finally come to a point where I'm like, it didn't even feel like that much work, you know? It just slowly became something real. And I was like, whoa, like I didn't even realize like I need a building. Like
Show me. I want to know.
I will, but here, I can actually show you right now
Okay.
because I have it on Google Slides. I feel like I'm gonna get roasted, so if you're on YouTube listening to this right now, look away because I'm embarrassed. Do you want me to just tell you about like what it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay. So here, wait, let me get into how the fuck do I whatever. So here that's not gonna work. Okay. Here are some of my initial sketches. You literally
I can't see a fucking thing.
oh wait, you know what I can do? Sorry, this is like so
Screen.
probably like it's probably not that deep. But
You share your screen?
I was just about to say I realized I still have it open because this is how I shared it with my class.
Hey, let's go.
This is one of them. I'm deleting this wall. But basically, it's supposed to be like a gallery. This is gonna be a statue right here. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So it's supposed to look like like retro binoculars almost, and it's
Ooh.
there's going to be another building right here. So they're
Mhm.
really tall, and it's going to be kind of looking over this building, and there's going to be a second floor. It's going to be all
Oh.
nice. It's supposed to be kind of like retro looking. And then there's a little statue right here, a little pool right here, and then some benches inside.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it was cool to finally understand like how to how to work this program because my initial one, really, how do I sit there? Oh wait, no. Whatever. Anyways, my initial sketches just look like shit, and so bringing that was pretty cool. I felt pretty proud of myself because I it's a really hard thing to learn how to use CAD, I feel like.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
it's
I'll
just,
start. So.
yeah, I always expect things to take so long, and then as soon as you learn the program, you start thinking in it.
Mhm.
And then I was reading The Fountainhead, and I cried about it. Like this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how my life has been. You should read this book. Is basically all I have to say.
Okay.
Because it literally is one of the best books I've ever read. It's pretty fucking cool.
Okay. I love to read my
Yeah.
books at school, so I have to go back and get them along with other things. But
Really? Did you not expect to be going straight home from core?
I did, but I didn't have time to. I gave me like an hour to pack up my entire room, which is
Yeah. I feel like that's how long it would take me to get from like one end of campus to the other.
great. Literally, I was like, okay,
It's
thanks.
weird that they give you an hour because it's like if you do have COVID, your room's already covered in COVID. Like, what's
Exactly. They were like, you have to get over there as soon as possible.
why is someone else going to be living in my room? It's like I don't know. I feel like the thing that bothers me most about COVID restrictions is the inconsistency,
Mm-hmm.
weird performance, like
Yeah.
college, for example, will test us every other week. And if someone gets COVID, they call all the close contacts and make them immediately go into quarantine. It's like the same thing. But at the same time, they're sending out emails where they're encouraging us to come to like movie nights in like the theater and share pizza with everyone and like
Yeah.
things that are just like not socially distanced at all. And they're like, of course, social distancing's involved, but it's like, no, it's never.
Yeah. It's never all my socials in my like dorm. Like no one was ever like 6 feet apart.
And you
But
can't
it's
expect to enforce that either. Like that's not what I want. What I want is consistency and being like, wear a mask everywhere, even in my own fucking hallway to the bathroom. It's like if I have COVID, you're getting it anyways.
yeah.
It's on them to check it earlier. And the most effective way to avoid getting it is by not going places. So
Mm-hmm.
why we're like pretending that wearing masks is like gonna solve the problem when it's like that already proved to be ineffective when someone got COVID on campus.
Yeah.
Mask requirements. Like obviously that doesn't work, so you need to do something else as well. As in fucking I don't know. I just wish I didn't have to be on a college campus. It makes me really worried.
Yeah. If yeah.
Anyways. Sorry, I got COVID on my mind again because it's getting so much worse, but I'm sure nobody wants to hear about that because
I
like
know. It's okay.
so do you want to get into our personality quizzes?
Do it.
Okay. So we decided to take various famous personality quizzes. Do you have any like thoughts on a personality quiz? Like, do you believe in it?
Um, I think they're just like interesting. I feel the same way about them that I feel about astrology. I feel like they can help guide you and stuff. And I asked my sister earlier, I was like, have you taken like the Myers-Briggs test or which one did I ask her about? The Enneagram? And she was like, no, I already am on my life path, so it's not going to change anything or something. And I was like, she's like I'm already established in like a job. And I was like, oh, do people take this to like figure out what job they want to go into? Like, I don't know what she was trying to get at, but I was like, oh, okay, haha.
I feel like so there is some assessments I found out that are supposed to tell you what career to go in.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Instagram isn't one of them. Like when we had to do Naviance in high school, they made us do that one quiz to decide what job we should go into, and I was like,
Oh,
I was like, first of all, I don't want a job. First of all,
Yeah, and like when we were like sophomores, I was like, what are you trying to
I was
tell
like, stop trying to funnel me into becoming like, I don't know. I got something that also irritated me because I feel like I definitely have this internalized like weird classism, which is really strange. It goes along with my theory of like everyone wants to be middle class. It's like I grew up really poor, but I also was exposed to like wealthy people and like what they're like, and also through the internet, like ingesting that type of mindset where people look down on poor people.
Mhm.
And I always wanted to like get out of it.
Yeah.
Like grossed out by myself when I like get a job result and it's like something where it's like a garbage man or like
Yeah.
that is like a respectable job, and I'm like, oh, that would never be me, and it's like, no, it literally could be me and I would probably be fine with it.
Yeah.
I just feel gross that I like
That
invite.
your gut reaction is what it is.
Yeah, it's the same thing
Yeah.
with college as well. Like I look down on people who go to like community colleges, even though that makes no sense. If that makes no sense, what, and going to college has definitely changed my perspective on that. And
I
like
also think it's like where we live and like who we surround ourselves by just like forces that like um
elitism.
yeah, forces that onto you. Like yeah. Like my parents are definitely like that. Like my dad like makes fun of like community colleges and it's fucking sick. And I'm like, why? Like, no, you don't need to do that. Nope.
Weird because it's like so engineered. Like we think we're able to form critical thought, but we never question why we treat people the way we do with no reason. Like, why would I ever treat someone who goes to a community college different? It's like I'm not going to an Ivy League, and if even if I was, I'm wasting my fucking money to be honest.
Yeah, for real. And it's
Like,
like education's a fucking education. Why is it more than that? Like
yeah, and also I've kind of changed my mind about like the value of an education because honestly, like, right, this is kind of an established quote. I can't remember where it's from it, but it's like I go to college to get a job, not to learn how to do the job.
mhm.
The job, that's when I learn how to do the job. It,
Yeah.
at this point, like I could go into so many careers and just pick it up as I go, but I
Mhm.
have a degree now. Like I need to pay $100,000. Like not that I'm paying that, but like I need to pay this like as an investment into that, and it's just really it's it's a fucking scheme is what it is. And yeah, so hate that. Anyways, I also agree. I think it's similar to astrology in the way where it's like it can apply if you want it to.
Yeah.
So it can like it's easy to brush off if you don't
Yeah, yeah.
care. But
Cool. Which one do you want to start with?
which one do you want to start with? I'll go into the tab of whatever one.
Want to start with the Myers-Briggs?
Yeah, what did you get?
Okay, I got the. Hold on.
Myers-Briggs is the 16 personality types, I believe.
Yeah, I did that one too. I got the protagonist, ENFJ-T.
Okay, read us like the introduction, the like
Okay,
brief introduction.
sorry, I'm pulling it up. Okay. Um, Hold on. I have to get to the right place because this is not telling me. So right. Okay. Protagonist says
You're the main character.
protagonists are natural born leaders full of passion and charisma. Forming around 2% of the population, they are oftentimes our politicians, our coaches, and our teachers, reaching out and inspiring others to achieve and to do good in the world. With a natural confidence that begets influence, protagonists take a great deal of pride and joy in guiding others to work together to improve themselves and their community.
Oh, I think that's true.
You do? I took it a little while ago, so, and I didn't want to retake it because it's long. And then I still think it partially holds up.
I remember when I took it in like seventh fucking grade and I got the architect. I don't know what the letters are for that, but I was like, whoa, I got the architect and I want to be an architect.
Aww.
But this time around, I got one that I also think is accurate because all of them are accurate. but but I got the campaigner, which
Okay.
ENFP. I got the. I don't know what. I don't know if I'm ENFPA or ENFPT. Whatever. A campaigner is someone with the extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and prospecting personality traits. These people tend to embrace big ideas and actions that reflect their sense of hope and goodwill towards others. Their vibrant energy can flow in many directions. Um, True free spirit, full of life. They are often the life of the party. They are less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are in enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. Charming, independent, energetic, and compassionate, the 7% of the population they comprise can be certainly felt in any crowd. Um, Here's the thing.
Okay.
I feel like these kind of personality tests, I almost want someone else to fill them out for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that I'm not the life of the party. Like I know that I'm not like as I know other people don't see me as energetic as I feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I actually I wrote that down. I wrote down, how do you avoid choosing answers that are who you want to be perceived as opposed to answers that truly speak to who you are? And I have no idea, because that's the hardest thing about these is like I like to think that I'm a really productive person, and that I like to think that I don't shove my emotions like down and suppress them, but like there's some things obviously that you have to answer for yourself, but there's other things that I think other people could really like help lend a hand in answering.
Oh, maybe we should we should have taken these quizzes for each other.
Yeah, or we should take them together and then do
Do it
that
online.
pod or something.
I think that's a good idea. I got like I really think that in my own head I am more charming than I am. Not in the way where I think I'm like so charismatic.
I think you're charming. I definitely do.
I feel like I get into group situations and I always feel so stupid and like so awkward and I just I really don't think that I'm like an overall like good people person, but I do love being around people. So
Yeah. No,
I
I would say like you're charming in the sense that like you can like go up to people and talk to them and make them feel like welcome and make them feel like you know what I mean? Welcomed. I don't know. Isn't that what the other word is? But
I think you and I both and like a lot of people strive to do what we want done for ourselves.
mhm.
So I feel really like nervous and on the outskirts in a lot of situations, even though that's like so annoying because it's like I'm the outsider, like I'm different. It's like, no, I'm just like too fucking awkward to like butt in sometimes. So I always try to like make sure that other people don't have to feel that way. And I feel like you try to give people the guidance that you wish you had. Like that's why you want to be like like a music ed major. I feel like you want to be the guidance you want.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, yeah. So maybe we do become what we want to be, and so
Yeah.
our answers are honest anyway.
I also feel like some of these quizzes are made very well, and there's very smart people behind them,
Mhm.
and they probably take that into account at least a little bit. Um,
Yeah, I think that's why they reiterate the questions and rephrase them to kind
oh yeah,
of train on them.
that's actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think it would be a lot of. I have so many things that I want to do in my life, where it's just like I see something and I'm like like I'm like I need to do this at some point. Like I want to create a good like personality assessment and like I think it would be really interesting to go into like how much each of the Myers-Briggs questions weigh in each direction,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
each category, because they don't really give you a breakdown, do they, of like your percentage in each category?
I got a percentage, but it was more like
But they don't tell you like what answers mean what, because like that's how
exactly, yeah.
like each question is a point in any direction, which is I thought the disc assessment was really cool because you had to choose the trait that you identified most with and the trait
Yeah.
with least. We should talk about this. Do you want to talk about your DISC assessment score?
Sure. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't think I took the same one as you because I didn't really get like a straight answer of um like who I was. Like
I kind of find it weird to navigate, honestly.
maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. I mean, maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing, but
I think it's called the DISC assessment and it's on Cloverleaf. I had
okay,
to
a different one, but I think it was probably the same thing.
wait, let me look up. I got D. I didn't even know what this meant because honestly, wait, hold on. My brain's like short circuiting right now. I do this thing all the time where I like get multiple things started and I expect my brain to be able to multitask. Like I'll pull out my phone to respond to a text and I'll open my computer to start doing my homework and I'll like open my iPad to like start watching a movie and I'll
You,
just like shift from each one. And
yeah, you just forget all of them.
I'm like, what am I doing? Like I'm just spreading out my time in a really inefficient way.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
that too.
I got the D1 personality type, which is the motivator.
Okay.
What did you get?
Um. Oh wait, hold on. I I didn't get an actual thing. I got okay. It was weird. Um. They just said okay. I got percentages, and they told me like my disc personality type, but
What
it
is
it just tells me like you're conscientious, diligent, and pay attention to detail. Like it doesn't give me the actual
wait,
one.
let me try to find okay. Disc. Um
Wait, do you want to pause this really quick so I can see
yeah,
if I
hold
can
on,
find it?
what time is
Okay.
it?
Okay, let me press record.
Back. We got Kate to take the disc assessment on the correct website, so we're gonna go through her results right now live. With it,
I don't know if I can start recording. Wait.
you just press the little play button.
Um. Oh wait. Hold on.
Come on.
Whatever. You're just gonna have to upload it. Okay. I'll record after I'm done with this. But
Yeah, no, I think it's probably fine.
okay, cool. Alrighty.
You are an analyzer.
Oh.
You can compare this to my.
Whoa. 96 conscientiousness.
What is country? Wait, hold on. Click it and see if it expands. Person places emphasis on quality and accuracy, expertise, competency. Wow, Alexia. Motivated by opportunities to gain knowledge, showing their expertise in quality work. Oh, I think that's true.
Okay. Interesting. What about second most is influence? Influencing or persuading others, openness, relationships, motivated by social recognition, group activities, and relationships. Okay. And then dominance and steadiness are tied.
I feel like,
Winning, yeah, I'm not, yeah, that's not me. Okay.
hold on, wait, I'm trying to log into mine because I want to see, because I didn't click expand on the little things. Okay, so your most click on your analyzer thing and see what
Oh,
it's.
well, this is where I fall. That's interesting.
Whoa. Wait, I want to see where I fall. I'm trying.
Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing so we can talk.
Yeah. Wait, no, keep sharing because I'm gonna pull mine up to um compare. Okay. Cloverleaf is cool because it stores all your results. You can't even.
Oh.
But I got the motivator, which do you want to read your analyzer blurb? Did you
Sure.
already?
Accepting of procedures, a logical thinker, precise valuing quality and accuracy. Oh wait, precise valuing quality and accuracy. Enjoys reserved work atmosphere in a peaceful environment. Huh?
That was just funny because it proved itself because you had to redo it.
Oh, that's depressing. Could be perceived as shy or withdrawn. Yeah, I think so. Tends to be diplomatic, avoids conflict. Totally. Aggressive people in ambiguous situations may be uncomfortable. Yeah, prefers clearly defined performance expectations. That is literally so true. I'm scared.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got D1, the motivator. It says takes a creative idea, makes it serve a practical purpose. Direct approach, convinces through persuasion. Aggressive, confident, goal-minded, harnesses other strengths to help obtain goals. Plans ahead, versatile, eager self-starter, competitive. Has little time for detail and is often impatient. Desires prestige, strives for independence and wide scope of operations.
Whoa.
Wait, am I
That's really accurate.
think that's very true.
Oh,
I my
no, this one's wicked accurate.
I got so you got a 34 in dominance and I got an 80. So that means I place emphasis on accomplishing results.
Yeah.
And then I got a 77 in influence and you got a 45.
Okay.
18 in steadiness where you got a 34.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 25 in and you got a 96. I'm literally so you know where you fall on the bottom.
Yeah, where are you?
Go directly up into the next square and then go right a little bit and then up a little more. And that's where
I think that's really true though.
it's like this is the most accurate one I think I've seen.
I think this is super. Yeah, I was gonna say we should at the end we should say which ones we think are the most.
Yeah, we should say our faves.
Yeah.
I think we should probably talk about the next one,
Yes.
the Enneagram, which is something that I didn't read into my results too much because I wanted to read them on.
Yeah, I haven't either actually.
Okay, so
Let me share my screen again so we can like.
Yeah, share yours because we may as well have one if we can. Like,
Where did you take yours again? Did you take it on truity.com?
I took mine on Cloverleaf again.
Okay. It's probably similar.
Okay. It's probably I think the Enneagram test is like it's across the board.
Let me just share my screen anyways though.
Yeah. Because then I'll just show you mine.
Okay.
Wait, I'll show. So Kate got you got 9. Wow, I don't really know that much about the Enneagram, but I feel like everyone I feel like has taken it, it's like a 4 or like an 8.
I don't know anything about the Enneagram, really.
Me neither. Wait, so you got a 9, which the little thing says type 9 is, wait, read that out.
Type 9 is also called the peacemaker. 9s like to keep a low profile and let people around them set the agenda.
I feel like if you took this on, wait, I don't know how long it is because the Cloverleaf one has better results because it's like this again.
Okay, I want to take that one.
Do you want to pause and do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right. So we paused for a little bit and we got through 20 pages of Kate's Enneagram test, and we're gonna walk you through the last 2, which we've just been. Kate will read the question, then I'll say what I think, and then she'll be like,
"Yeah,
stupid or you're brilliant."
Yeah.
Okay. So
I needed to show affection to people or prefer to maintain some distance with people.
I think you maintain distance when it's necessary. I feel like you.
This one's hard.
I'm
leaning towards this one.
You show affection because you're really nice to like a lot of people.
I think I'm this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm appreciated for my unseekable spirit and resourcefulness, deep caring and personal warmth.
You have a deep caring and personal warmth. Yeah.
I work hard to find joy in the everyday tasks or understand the needs of others.
You understand the needs of others.
Yeah, I find joy in everything.
I'm not telling you what to do, like you do other options, but I'm just answering what I think.
Yeah. I often take pride in the importance I have in others' lives, my enthusiasm and openness to experiences.
I think it could be the left, and it sounds like insulting almost, but I don't think it is because you have all these established connections.
I think I like pride. Yeah, I was gonna say I pride myself.
A lot of deep friendships that are really important.
Yeah.
I personally depend on your insight and your knowledge.
Okay. When situations get heated, I tend to stay on the sidelines. I care more about pursuing my own interests and what is best for me.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
Or you are usually measured or excitable. I feel like you're excitable, which is what I like so much because you're
Yeah, I
like,
feel like I'm very like can be very sometimes. Okay. I'm worried that I lack the resourceful. Oh my god, this one.
yeah.
Holy shit.
My major strengths is I feel like organizing and making things happen because you actually like a lot of people want to do things, but you actually do things.
Okay, I'll take it. I am often focused and intense, spontaneous, and fun-loving.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty focused.
Yeah.
Pressure withdrawn. Do not become assertive. Nope. Typically, I do not have much self-discipline.
Yeah, I guess yeah, self-judgment because you don't ever let connection with people.
I think
About improving. Yeah, improve yourself. Like
I do that the
also
most.
improves your relationships is how I thought. Oh, and we're done. Calculate result. Here, I'll pull up mine to compare.
Okay, perfect. Brrr. Whoa. That is not number 9.
Right for the original list.
What are you again?
I'm a type 7, the enthusiast. Let's read our descriptions. You first.
Okay. The originalist, type 4. Motivated by the need to avoid the ordinary, to search for deeper meaning, to experience authentic feelings, and to be understood. Empathetic in relationships, supportive, gentle, playful, passionate, and witty, is self-revealing and bonds easily, puts innate talents to work to awaken a sense of beauty and harmony to surroundings, has the gift of helping others to develop an eye for the beautiful in the world of dreams and symbols, strives to find novel and unexpected situations solutions. Wait, strives to find novel and unexpected solutions to problems that others might overlook.
I low-key feel like that's really true.
I feel like I'm having a trouble understanding it fully, but maybe the others have helped. But read
Like,
yours.
like you're okay, okay. Mine. Give me a second. 7, the enthusiast, motivated by the need to be happy and plan enjoyable activities to contribute to the world and to avoid suffering and pain. Lighthearted, generous, outgoing, caring, and fun. Enjoys introducing friends and loved ones to new experiences and adventures. Frequently juggles several careers or jobs at once. Being able to learn new things quickly. Commonly radiates joy and optimism, expresses childlike astonishment, and experiences life as a gift. Relaxed, full of good humor, imaginative, sunny, playful, with a disarming kind of charm.
I think that's pretty accurate.
I think I like if I had to describe an emotion that I feel the most, I think it's childlike. I think all anybody who like I hate I hate to I hate to call myself an artist, but I think anybody who creates art, whatever type of art it is, taps into like a childlike wonder or like a childlike view of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I think that's pretty true.
Yeah.
A disarming kind of charm, though, I don't think is true because people feel pretty comfortable being mean to me sometimes. Uh, whatever. Okay, and then you got your wing, which is the achiever. I got 8, and you got 3.
Okay, what does yours mean?
The 8 wing can influence a 7 to become more exuberant, bold, aggressive, and competitive. It can provide the energy needed to achieve desired goals by being naturally persuasive, assertive, and playful. On the downside, it can cause 7s to vie for freedom and to start new things that ultimately will never get finished. Very,
What,
very true.
what is what does it say next to it? Like the what?
The challenger.
Okay. I agree with that. Okay. The 3 wing creates an increased level of energy, extroversion, and productivity that is often used to turn ideas into reality. A heightened sense of self awareness and image consciousness helps rein in emotional intensity and overly eccentric tendencies. On the downside, it can foster a roller coaster of emotions with high highs and low lows.
I feel like the difference between our results in all these personality tests is going to be the fact that you act on one idea at a time and like execute it very precisely
Mm-hmm.
longer amount of time. Whereas I like feel like I need to be doing 5 things at once,
Oh, I think that's so true.
but I stress myself or I stretch myself thin enough that like we achieve 5 things at the same time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I think that's our difference.
Like we reach our goals at the same time, but it's just how we do it.
Do it, and we both are like stress. It
Yeah.
says growth, and I got 5, the sage, and you got.
One, the reformer.
So I said I become more introspective, contemplative, and serious, able to think deeply about the meaning and purpose of life by moving toward the positive quality of the 5s. Grows increasingly comfortable with solitude, getting in touch with fears, and accepting both the pleasures and pains, especially the pains that come with everyday life. Um, I am really bad at accepting pain.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I think the beginning of that was true where it's you I don't know.
I'm
That
willing to contemplate things, but honestly, I really like so much of my life I feel like is sad situations being hoisted onto me.
mm-hmm.
Like if I was sad in response to them, I would like shut down and
Yeah.
feel and be like removed from like opportunity in society
Yeah.
that I really need to like detach myself from my fears in order to live.
Mm-hmm.
What does yours say?
Okay. The reformer becomes more self-disciplined and focused on solving. Oh, is this telling us what we should do for growth?
No, it's like telling you like how you approach each number, I feel like, or like what number you were close to having. Because our answers are different. Um,
Yeah, I don't understand what each of these things
it's like a
mean.
subset, like how you fall in a different. Because I got 5 for growth, and you got stress 2, and I got stress 1. So I think it's like for each of these segments, you get 1 through 9.
Oh.
Get like a holistic score, which is 4, and my holistic score is 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, anyways, growth. One, the reformer becomes more self-disciplined and focused on solving these practical problems of today by moving toward the positive qualities of ones. Develops a centeredness and a calm that makes it possible to experience feelings without being completely controlled by them.
Um,
Okay.
you are very, I feel like you're very, oh, whoa. You're very self disciplined, but you're self disciplined to the point where I feel like you don't even consider yourself self disciplined.
I was like, I don't think I'm self-disciplined at all.
Compare yourself to like the other people around you, and I feel like you definitely are. At least in my eyes, you're a more self disciplined person
Okay.
than most people I know.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, for stress, I got 1, the reformer, and it said can become cynical, hypercritical, judgmental, and irritable by moving toward the negative and perfectionistic qualities of wands, often quick to blame others and slow to see the humor in situations, gets trapped in black and white thinking patterns and can't get out. True, because I feel like one of my biggest problems is how like hypocritical and judgmental I can be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like been a problem in a lot of friendships that I've had. And I really regret that. And I really beat myself up
Mm-hmm.
in the aftermath, but I'm trying to work on becoming less critical and judgmental. What's yours?
Okay. The helper can begin to exude an overinflated sense of self-importance by moving toward the negative qualities of twos. Attention-seeking behavior and manipulation combine in order to seize credit for past accomplishments while simultaneously complaining about feeling unappreciated.
I don't, that literally,
Feel roasted.
I feel like, yeah, I'm fucking roasted, but I feel like this isn't that true for you. Like, it sounds really mean, but I feel like you don't really feel like very egotistical to me. Like, you're very, I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like you would be like more in the one that I got, where like, I feel like we can both be kind of cynical about some situations,
Yeah.
or judgmental and like hypocritical.
Yeah, I feel like I don't try and like when I'm like with people, I feel like I'm not attention seeking. Like I feel like I'm not trying to be like
You're definitely not like, you're not trying to be the like center of the party or
yeah.
center of attention. Like I think I think we both I think we both kind of have like similar negative traits.
No, I think I need to like sit on that and think about
Yeah, we'll think about it. And so yeah, so I'm a 7 for that one. Triad, I got head.
it. Okay.
So mine says sometimes the head triad types 5, 6, 7 perceive, process, and respond to information through the mind. At the root, each type struggles with fear and flees in search of safety. Fives retreat inward to escape the outside world. Sevens charge outward to escape the inner world. On the outside, they can appear clear headed, self confident, and purposeful, while inwardly feeling alone, confused, and directionless. Honestly, I think I look exactly how I feel most of the time.
Yeah.
Like if I feel really poorly, I'm not gonna like lie about that.
Yeah.
Like everyone around me will be able to tell that I'm like feeling
Yeah.
very down.
Ew.
What's your say?
Okay. Heart triad. Types 2, 3, 4 perceive, process, and respond to information through feelings, namely the feelings of others. At the root, each type feels valueless and copes accordingly. Twos aim. What am I again? 4. Twos aim to be needed by others. Threes aim to be impressive to others, and fours aim to be unique and unlike from any others. On the outside, they can appear self-confident, joyful, and harmonious, while inwardly feeling empty, inept, sad, and shameful. I think that's accurate.
It's pretty accurate. But the I feel like you truly are original though. Like
I'll take it.
kind of sounding like you have like an inflated ego and that you're like original with no like oh we're still screen recording.
Oh,
Um yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're fine. The
I'll take it. It's fine. Okay.
next
So
one.
that one was a doozy.
Yeah. Um next one.
What's the last one?
Love languages.
Oh, yay. This will be a good one to end on. Okay.
Okay.
I think we've been-
Let's talk about it.
Did you like this one?
This one I already knew before taking the test that like I was gonna get this because I'm literally
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Like, you're like, okay, I knew that. I like seeing the breakdown at the end, though.
I feel like wait, what's the breakdown? I feel like the percentages.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me your percentages.
Okay, so my top is words of affirmation, 33%. Then acts of service is 30%. Quality or receiving gifts is 17. I don't know if I agree with the ends of this. Receiving gifts is 17. Quality time is 30. I also took this when I was drunk. Anyway, quality time is 13, and physical touch is 7.
Okay. I got words of affirmation 30%. So we both got talking as our love language. I got acts of service as 17%, receiving gifts as 10%, physical touch as 17%, and quality time as 27%.
So we're like pretty similar. Our last twos are just switched, but
Right, because I feel like I definitely get really anxious about things. Like I do appreciate like action and touch and everything, but I feel like more than anything, I like people directly saying to me like, "Hey, like I don't hate you secretly.
yeah,
Like I don't think you're
like
ugly."
I need to be like told like, yeah, like, you're I appreciate you. Like there was one question where it's like there's nothing better than getting a text or like having someone tell you that you're appreciated, and I was like, so true. Because like
Like
I don't know.
I don't know. So the other day I was talking with Ben about like whether like cheering for different sports like wait, hold on. Okay. So the other day I was talking to Ben about whether we gleaned like satisfaction or encouragement from people cheering us on. Like I used to do competitive figure skating and skiing when I was a kid, and hearing people cheer for me really like helped me a lot and like made me feel supported. And he was like, I feel like that would do nothing for me. Like,
Really?
yeah. And I was like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say that he was gonna say like, oh, I feel like everyone likes that, or like would feel the same
No,
way. But the fact that that's not true is interesting.
I think that's interesting. Like, I feel like I expect everyone to care about words of affirmation, but even like I feel like I try to use my love language to other people,
Yeah,
and it doesn't
you
really.
should make Ben take it.
I should wait. I'll do that. But um, I feel like at
So
the
you can figure out how to show him the best love.
I know I
Quality time.
it's literally quality time, and I know that.
Wait, let's make a bet on when you think it is.
I think it would be quality time, and uh, I think words of affirmation do mean something, but
I think I don't even know your guys' relationship that well. I'm gonna say quality time or
okay.
or
I'm saying take the love language.
serve it. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna say quality time.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I
All right. Well,
think that was a pretty good one, pretty hefty.
yeah. That's a boatload. Boatload of an episode.
I feel like so we paused to take some of the quizzes, and I feel like that made it feel a lot longer than it was.
Oh, true. Okay.
So maybe it's only like fucking 30 minutes, but anyway,
Yeah.
nobody commented on our last
Oh my god. I kept checking to see if someone would, and no one did.
so
If you made it this far, like actually comment.
we got really cocky and thought that people well like there are views, so I'm wondering how far
Ava told me that she was like, I'm almost finished watching your pod.
who did?
Ava?
Oh, hey Ava.
Of course. So
Ava
Ava, if you're watching, fucking comment.
fucking comment because no matter who you are, we'll be gassed. Like literally no matter who you are. Because I feel like we probably do have some surprising listeners.
Yeah.
Just knowing the fact that I like listened to like remember when Kyle Loria and his friends did a podcast like
Yeah.
last year or so. I remember listening to those and I was like, I feel like fucking creep.
I know, right?
And I was like,
You're wanted here if you're listening. We want you to listen.
if you're listening and you feel like a creep, you're not. Because like, why would we ever? Our love language is words of affirmation. So comment your favorite thing about us. um,
This is why we want someone to comment so bad. Because oh my god, we're literally gonna become so smart. Like once we get used to all of like these things that these tests have told us about, like we're gonna be like, that's why I do this, is because my love language.
explain it
Why I'm not that sad about quarantine is because I only have 7% on physical touch.
That's why I killed the man because I got a 7 on the Enneagram. I'm just not a people person.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
I use this as an excuse.
I know.
So
it's like, why did you kill him?
why are you a bitch on Instagram to me? And I'll be like,
Because
Enneagram.
I'm a type C, duh.
I'm a D1. Again.
You need to say it again.
did I just this is a stutter or
Because I'm a C analyzer. Thank you.
okay, well, next week is Thanksgiving, so
Have a good break.
have a good break.
No homework.
Don't eat too much turkey. Wait, can we be honest for a second? Wait, I need to get this on my chest real quick. I fucking hate turkey. I think
I don't eat meat.
it really doesn't taste like anything to me.
I remember it only tasted good when I had gravy on it.
Because the gravy tastes good, and that's it.
Exactly.
Ready to admit this, we should serve lamb at Thanksgiving. Anyways, we'll see you on the next episode
Yeah, thanks for maybe listening.
where we reveal our addresses and social security. See you next time.
Bye.